Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in diaspora. This is your African auntie once again, bringing her lived experience with her. Um, Before I start my topic today, I would like to ask those who did not watch my first video to go back and watch it. I will take a few seconds to wait for you to watch it, and then we can start. Okay, my topic today is about disciplining a child in diaspora. How do we discipline our children born in diaspora or our children um, who joined us in diaspora? It's a really challenge for many parents to discipline their children because the methods we know for disciplining the child, um, most of them are not applicable here. So, how do we do it? So, as I said, I'm going to start with the topic disciplining a child. And my question is that what are the challenges facing the parents in diaspora when it comes to discipline? It's a really, really difficult situation for many parents. And I just want to give you an example I got from some parents within the Luo community. Luo community, by the way, is a group or an ethnic group in Kenya. There's a say in the Luo community that the ear of a child is in the buttocks. So that means the hearing of a child is in the buttocks. So for the child to hear better, one has to smack the child very light on the buttock. And they even describe the way it has to be done. It's not about beating, it's about for them something like leaving a memory for the child to remember their mistake or its mistake. For example, if a child tries to cross the traffic light when it's red, this is a situation whereby a parent is not going to smile with the child and say it's wonderful. The parent is going to scream. And this child may go to school and say, my child beat me up or shouted at me. And then it's a problem for the parents. Situations like this, the laws, they said you can smack the child on the buttocks, but very light. It's not about beating, it's smacking, so that they remember that what they did was wrong. So next time they're on the traffic light, they will wait, they will stop, they will watch and see that when it's red, they don't cross. I find it interesting, but it's not applicable in the first world because you can never explain to any authority that, of course, I smack my child because the child tries to cross the red light, or I smack my child because the child tried to take hot water from the cooker. I mean, how will you do these things? And this is a really problem which many parents would like to have a platform and even make it a discussion for also the authorities. Please, I beg you, do not understand me wrong. I'm not saying that it's good to smack a child. I'm only trying to put a point across which has been going among the many communities. How do you discipline a child in the first world or in diaspora? So, to answer the question, how should you discipline your child in diaspora? Through my experience, I've come out with a few methods that are widely used with parents living in the diaspora or are widely recommended. One of them is sending the child to a naughty corner or to a naughty stairs. So this means that you send the child to a corner and they just stand at the stairs and watch the stairs and do nothing. So this is done normally for about 3 minutes. Or you send the child to a corner. They just stand at the corner and watch the corner without doing anything. And this is like to also create the awareness of their mistake. So, but before you do that, you have to communicate it to the child. You have to let the child know why you are sending it to the naughty corner or to the naughty stairs. So that you just don't throw the child at the corner or at the stairs without them knowing why. This is not going to be productive for any child. Secondly, you can also use the method of taking the mobile phones away, but this is applicable for bigger children, whereby you can keep their mobile phone for about 12 hours. And depending on how big the mistake is, and you can also increase these hours. It can be a day, it can be also up to 2 days. But I can assure you, if you take a mobile phone of 11 or 12 years old away, or 13, 14, it's like their world is torn apart. It's like they are not connected to the world anymore. And this is a method which normally works really good. And there's also grounded method whereby a child is not allowed to go out, or not allowed to meet friends, or not allowed to go to a birthday party, which probably was already planned. And in this case, the child has to know. It has to be communicated why the parents are taking this kind of action to stop the things they had agreed. And in this case, you can also make an agreement with the child that whatever they did, they are aware of it, and next time if they repeat it again, then the same consequence will follow. And also there is also a method of cutting the pocket money of the children, because bigger children, they also love money, they also consume a lot, and you can agree with them that you are going to deduct their pocket money. And pocket money is normally applicable in most cases when they destroy something which is valuable, which they should have known, which they did probably purposely. Then somebody can say, okay, this time I'm not going to pay that back because you did really destroy this and it cost a lot of money. Sorry, I'm going to deduct your pocket money. So these are some of the methods which people can use in the diaspora. There is also some parents, or let me say some parents, they use the basic needs to punish the children. So there are certain basic needs that one is not really allowed to use at all costs. Like, for example, you tell the child, I don't love you anymore because you did this. This is not allowed. Or I'm going to send you back to Africa. This is not allowed, because these are some of the things that will instill the fear in the child. I just wanted to really enlighten you a little bit about this problem. And if you also feel that the disciplining a child in the diaspora is a problem, then please write and see how we can really support our children in diaspora. Because I know that there are some of the parents out there now who are dealing with the institutions that their children are taken away, or the children are at the verge of being taken away. And if we have a platform where we can discuss, then we can give ideas, or other parents can give ideas. Thank you so much. Please, I will try and talk about the laws governing the parenting in diaspora. So watch out for my next video. If you like this video, please share it and subscribe. Don't forget to share. You know that we Africans, we always share. And we share with the people back home. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Love you and thank you and talk to you soon.